I am sure sports. You know me there, from coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is Righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crap of players. We are good enough. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment. Let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices. Add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
All right. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports. Yes, this is a brave day to do a watch along, but we're going to do a watch along to the Arsenal versus Manchester City game in the EPL. All right. Should be a good game. First place, Arsenal going up against second place, Manchester City. And as you know, just based on the table, if City were to win today, they would go atop the table in terms of their goal difference, right? But Arsenal, with a draw or a win, would continue to lead the EPL. I think this is going to say a lot about how the title may go, although there are many games left, but this will give a clear indication of how ready this Arsenal team is. There is one little setback, I think, for Arsenal today, but let me just show you what is going on here. So Arsenal starts with their familiar 4-3-3 with Aaron Ramsdale in goal. Tomiyasu, number 18, comes in to replace Ben White at right back. They start with William Saliba, Gabriel, and Zivchenko in defense with Odegaard, Jorginho, the man who they just got from Chelsea, making his first full start. As Thomas Partey is out, and he will play alongside Granit Xhaka, like I said, and the captain, Martin Odegaard. Up front, same front three that we have been using with Bukayo Saka, number 7, Eddie Nketiah, and Gabriel Martinelli. No space in the starting 11 for Leandro Trossard. For City, they have changed their formation. They have Jeremy Holland up front, and they have behind him the four of Jack Grealish, Gundogan, De Bruyne, and Mahrez. In midfield, they have Rodri and Bernardo Silva, with a back three of Nathan Ake, Ruben Diaz, and Kyle Walker, with Edison in goal. On the bench, you see Calvin Phillips for City, along with Emerick Laporte, Stefan Ortega, Julian Alvarez, Sergio Gomez, Manuel Akanji, Phil Foden, Cole Palmer, Rico Lewis. For Arsenal, they have Amario Kuzier Dewberry, Matt Turner, Reece Nelson returns from injury. There's Fabio Vieira, Leandro Trossard, Rob Holding, Jacob Kiwer, Ben White, and Kieran Tierney. The head coaches are Mikel Arteta, Pep Guardiola. That's the starting 11 for both teams. This should be a good one. Again, we like when you come on, you just share the stream, right? So we can discuss the game, right, as things progress in this one. So it is Arsenal versus Manchester City. All right, that is what we'll be covering right now. In the BPL, English Premier League action here today. Arsenal versus Manchester City. Top of the table clash, first place going up against second place here in the EPL. Looking forward to this one. As you know, I support Arsenal, so looking forward to it. Think it's going to be a big game, a good game. So really look forward to this one. All right, so there we go. Um, let's bring it up. See, yeah, there we go. So looking at the Arsenal starting 11 again, Thomas Partey out for if you're just joining, he is out for this one, right? Let's go to the timeline. So when the game begins, you can see what's happening, right? See the nice kits they're being worn by the Arsenal players. This should be a good one. The probabilities are higher for Manchester City to win this one. Do you have a score prediction? I am going with the Gunners of Arsenal taking this one by 2-1, and they will continue to lead the table. If City were to win, they would surpass Arsenal in terms of leading the league. Yes, they would, because they would have a what we call a better goal difference, and so that would now give them the league in this game here. So what is your score prediction, Gunners fans? I am predicting that Arsenal will win this one. I believe that Arsenal will get the better of City in this particular game. I just have this feeling like the team Arsenal, they have thrived whenever they are faced with much adversity and difficulty. And today it is one of those games where I think they will thrive in the midst of adversity. So no Thomas Partey. City have their full complement of players. And so, yeah, we're going to watch this one together. Again, I'm not seeing any score prediction, We are the Arsenal fans. All the Arsenal fans, you need to come on. Give us your score prediction, right? I am picking Arsenal to win this one by 2-1. All right? Call me ambitious. Call me crazy. Call me what you want. If we're prediction, Arsenal by 1-0. All right? Arsenal versus Manchester City, and the getting closer to game time, just a few minutes before kickoff. Will be a good one. I guarantee you that it will be a good one. Pep versus Mikel Arteta. As you know, Mikel Arteta spent several years learning his craft under the leadership of Pep. And now, yeah, let me see how many Arsenal. Only one person has picked Arsenal, from the pundits. So far, I've only seen one Arsenal pick, one person picking that Arsenal will win. All right. Yeah. So that's yeah. So I don't know. What do you think? The teams are in the tunnel. They're about to head out for this one. Big up Fresh God. You understand me? Bless up. You understand me? Maybe you'll have to help me more in this one if Arsenal were to lose. But like I said, I have this confidence that somehow Arsenal are going to find a way to get the victory in this one against Manchester City. It is Arsenal versus Manchester City. It is at the Emirates. And so, yeah, if Arsenal were to lose it would be the first game that they would be losing at home this season. They have lost 2 games so far. One, they lost to Southampton at St. Mary's, and the other one, they lost to Everton a few weeks ago, and that was away to Everton. They apart from that, the only other point that they have dropped at home this season is the draw game against Brentford recently, and they also had a draw game against Newcastle. Apart from that, they have really done well at home. But I think Partey not playing today in midfield, I feel like that gives City the advantage. I'd love to see now what Jorginho, many people have said that Jorginho is the ideal replacement for Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey is not even on the bench. So I'm wondering if he picked up a knock. And in terms of the injury report, his name is not listed amongst the players who are injured. So it's a little bit strange. I don't know if he picked up a knock late, so he's not, he's not there in terms of that. But I don't know what is wrong with Thomas Partey. He's out. But City has adjusted. They did not play this formation when they played against us. They're actually playing a back 3, right? Now, the problem with this is that the wide players, so City playing a 3-2-4-1. What? Yeah. Oh yeah, big up all the Champions League people. The truth is we are not in the Champions League. See, Jason, you can tell us what is going on in the Champions League. You just keep an eye over there and let us know what is going on. That's not a problem, right? Let us know what is going on. The teams are out of the tunnel and doing the regular greeting each other. The game is about to begin. So I think Arsenal could capitalize on those spaces. If we get possession, I think if you have Martinelli, if Martinelli has a good game today, I don't think City, they have enough defensive players out there. Unless Rodri is going to drop back and play as a centre back, right? Because if Kyle Walker goes out right, because the other player would be outright, would be Riyad Mahrez tracking all the way back. Right, somebody saying that rumor has it that Partey is out for 6 weeks. Whoa. All right, let's see. 2 minutes left before game time. Arsenal versus Manchester City. Like I said, my score prediction is I think Arsenal will take a 2-0 lead in this game, and City will find one back, but Arsenal will come out as winners of this one. Call me optimistic, call me crazy, call me what you will, but I have some confidence in this Arsenal team that in a time of adversity, they are going to come out on top. So that's my score prediction. What say you? What say you people? I know if a lot of Manchester, Jerome Williams says, Arteta lacked tactical flexibility. It will show today. Well, he did make some changes, Jerome. He did put Ben White on the bench, and he started Tomiyasu, which I think is a better one-on-one defender than Ben White, which would give Saka more space up front by himself. Right. So I think that's a good move. So that's a tactical adjustment. I think it would be hard in this particular game to drop Martinelli. I think Martinelli's pace in this game will be very, very important. But where I agree with you, Jermaine, is that in the last game when Burnley were sitting back, I think that game is the game that Arteta should have played Trossard. But today's game, I think today's game is the kind of game that Martinelli could thrive in. That's what I think. But let's see. It's time for kickoff. If you're ahead of me, that is fine. Starboys, I suppose Starboy supports either Manchester. Duckland, I know, supports Manchester United. So a lot of these score predictions probably coming from Manchester United fans. You know how they are. I don't know why they don't want to see Arsenal win the title, but we shall see. We shall see. So Arsenal are in possession early in this one. So Georgina getting early touches on the ball. Arsenal on the break with Martinelli, Eddie Nketiah. And he tries to go on his own, Zaka with the shot over the top. Eddie Nketiah had a good opportunity there to create something, but as usual, he went on his own. That was a breakaway for Arsenal. I think that should have been 1-0 Arsenal. That should have been 1-0 Arsenal. A fall there. Gabriel and Mahrez. If you look at that play, I think Eddie Nketiah had several options and he chose to go on his own. You can see his teammates are livid with him. So, free kick for City. People, don't worry, are actually watching the game on two different gadgets, right? Again, good pressing by Arsenal in the early stages of this one. Centre back for City goes long. The header won by Arsenal, but still City in possession here with the ball going outside. Kevin De Bruyne. I love the Manchester United fans. The Manchester United fans want their rivals, their neighbors, their noisy neighbors, Manchester City, to win the Premier League. I can't understand that. I don't listen. If Manchester United and Tottenham are contending for the title, my support would go completely for Manchester United. I don't understand why Manchester United fans want City to win the Premier League title. Lots of possession here for Arsenal. Free kick given to Arsenal. Referee was trying to play the advantage there. Very hard tackle by Rodri and Eddie Nketiah, who seems to be playing almost like a centre back in this particular game with Ruben Diaz. See Jorginho giving some advice to Eddie Nketiah. I think his experience will be good for this one. So Thomas, this one, how will this affect them? We are yet to see. With the free kick for Arsenal. Can Arsenal create something from this one? There you go. Cleared out by the City defense. Still Martinelli with it. Comes back here to Odegaard. Ball played long, wide, over. Poor pass by Odegaard. It goes out. And it is a throw-in for Manchester City. Arteta just pacing the sidelines. Hands folded. Just sitting easy on the bench at this time. Or look at Haaland here. Oh, getting the better of the Arsenal defense. But one again by Arsenal. Good work there by Webb. But that one going out for a goal kick to Arsenal. I think that was a foul. I mean, Haaland uses a lot of hand. I think the referee needs to pay attention to that. But Gabriel Magalhaes slipping, giving Haaland the opportunity. Then he just bumped the Arsenal player out the way. Yes, Jason, I don't understand the United fans. Secret City supporters they are. Free kick it is for Arsenal. Granit Xhaka standing strong that time. Kevin De Bruyne fouling him. Can tell that this is going to be a battle for Gabriel Magalhaes. The last game it was Rob Holding who had to mark early. Yeah, there you go. Granit Xhaka coming back. Referee not giving a foul there. Felt like that was a foul on Saka. Bernardo Silva almost playing like a wing back in this one. Referee says no foul. Bernardo Silva seemed to be saying to Saka, yes, I did foul you, but the referee didn't see it playing the man, and they have a laugh about it. City at the top of the box, ball played in, blocked by Arsenal. Jack Grealish. Inside. Those other players when he does that. Jack Grealish. City find against her. Push for Silva win by the Arsenal team and Odegaard not winning that one. I think Zivchenko and here is Arsenal with it. Winning that one in midfield is Arsenal. Ball played out here to Saka. Saka with some room in front of him. He has Ake who gave him a warm time the last game. Triple team there was Saka. He played it inside. Good game of football so far. Tactically, these teams seem to know a lot about each other. The coaches know how they are going to set up and how they are going to play. So making it a very, very, very competitive game here. Can't say there have been any clear chances created so far. Arsenal having the better of the possession so far over City, which is not customary for City. Here is Saka with it. Cutting inside is Saka. Referee does give the foul this time on Bernardo Silva, who I think is going to have a very difficult time with Saka out on this side. I can't understand though the strategy of Pep in this one. That you see how Saka hand went up a while ago. That was what the Jamaican player got 2 yellow cards for yesterday. Poor player. It is. This big clash in the EPL. Again, Odegaard not playing with a lot of confidence, losing that one easily. There was Martin Odegaard. City back in possession. What do you make of the early exchange? First 10 minutes, no chances created. You'd say evenly poised. can't say one team looks better than the other so far. Who does a draw benefit in this one? Jack Grealish coming all the way back. Good press. Haven't seen much of Gabriel Martinelli. Here we go, and he kicks it away. Poor communication between him and Zakadir, and he tries to press to win it back. But City has it, plays it out, just getting around the Arsenal midfield easily. Work there by Jorginho. Excellent play by Jorginho. What a pass by Jorginho! Eddie Nketiah with the shot just blocked. And again, he had option. He could have just played it across to Martinelli. Good work here by Arsenal. Here is him and Martin Odegaard. Jorginho has really looked well. So far, so good. Is he in this game? Oh, poor communication again by Arsenal, giving that one away. But they win back possession after a sloppy pass by the City team. Jason says a draw benefits neither team. It actually benefits Manchester United. So let's see. Referee foul on Eddie Nketiah. Yeah, a draw, I think that is true. Who does a draw benefit? Right, a draw would benefit Manchester United, but let's see. 13 minutes in the game so far. Manchester City 0. This is how it was a to get and win. People, if you're watching, as usual, we encourage you to show some support for the channel by hitting the like button. And if you're not a subscriber to I Am Sure Sports, also want to encourage you to subscribe and support the work here of I Am Sure Sports. Whether you're in Jamaica, and here you go, here is Holland, but the ball played through, and again, the communication, I don't know if the noise in the stadium is too loud, but the players seem not to be hearing each other. And so far, Haaland has been a handful for the Arsenal defenders, especially Gabriel Magalhaes, because that is the side he seems to be predominantly going down. I think he's trying to play on the right side of the defense so he can cut it in and kick off his left foot. So Gabriel keeps sending him outside, which is, I think, the right thing to do. As you can see for City, Bernardo Silva playing a little deeper, but this is good pressing by this Arsenal team. They're not allowing Rodri to get any of these ball, which means that Edison has to be dinking them over the top, where Arsenal is showing a lot of strength. Here you go, and they win it in midfield, and this is good playing so far. Very good start by Arsenal in this one. Very good start by Arsenal in this one. I think Pep will have to change up some things, because so far Arsenal doing what they're supposed to do. Neither team has had a look in that goal so far. I think that was an offside on the big player there. City on the break. Could something come from this? Still City. Mahrez with it. twisting, turning as usual, trying to get something off the left foot, not able to. Oh, Haaland with an opportunity there, but one and cleared out by the Arsenal defense. Ball played across. Still, the score remained 0-0. And look like something has gone wrong here with the Arsenal, the man in the Arsenal goal. I see Duclan asking if I'm okay. I'm okay, Sir Duclan. Good game so far. My team is doing well. For those of you who are watching and you'd have received, you received this what you call it, this flyer. Yeah, there was a flyer sent out with the camp for the Jamaican players in North America, right? The initial email has the wrong flyer. It had the wrong email address. Instead of JF www dot, it says .com when it should have said .live. It should have been .live. So it should have been .live. So if you have it, you just need to fix it. It is actually .live and not, yeah. So the email, the email address that you're supposed to respond to, remember, no action right now as the goalkeeper is down. He's up now. So the actual, yes, the actual email address is .live and not .com. All right? .live and not .com. .live and not .com. All right? And so you may see other people sending it out. So make sure if you get it, you keep it and you send it to those who may have had it and had the wrong thing. All right? It is not .com. It is jff.live. All right. Still 0-0. We're in the 18th minute of this one. All right? So send it to all the kids, all the parents. Well, not the kids. You want to send it to the parents in North America who, poor pass there by Tomiyasu, but Arsenal winning it back. So far, so good. Jorginho really looking good so far for Arsenal in this one. Really looking good. Thomas Partey. Odegaard not looking good today. So far, it's not good for Martin Odegaard. Free kick for Arsenal taken quickly. Still 0-0. Don't know if I can say either team have created a chance. Don't think either team has created a chance yet. Yet to see. Don't know. Don't know what has gone wrong with my stream here. So all who are here thinking that Arsenal will lose, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. It won't happen. Arsenal will win. All right? So don't worry. Everything is going to be all right. Thomas Partey or not, Arsenal will win this one. Good game so far, I must admit. Both teams giving as much as they are getting. Still 0-0. It is 20 minutes gone in the game so far. Saka is down after that tackle by Nathan Ake. Not really a tackle, was trying to clear that one. Welcome Brian Maiten to the stream. Ava, welcome Ava. Again, Jorginho looking very, 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 very good in this Arsenal team so far. Remember, no Thomas Partey for Arsenal today. No Thomas Partey for Arsenal today. Good ball. Here's Arsenal on the attack. Oh, Martinelli with it. Oh, Zivchenko ball played across. Cleared out by City, but still Arsenal with it. Martinelli, and he should have looked for the pass, but still, here's an opportunity. Zivchenko header. Oh, what an opportunity that was for Eddie Nketiah, and he didn't take it. That should have been one brilliant ball played across that time. Eddie Nketiah should have headed that one home. He headed it just wide. Oh my word. That should have at least been on target. That should have at least been on target. I think that should have at least been on target. Ball with the City goalkeeper here. Edison with it. Neither team has registered a shot on target. I really like the way Tomiyasu is not allowing that dink over the top to get into Jack Grealish, which would have been part of the plan. So all of these ball, there you go. Arsenal are forcing them to play them long. Oh, poor pass by Tomiyasu. Goal! Kevin De Bruyne takes the lead. Tomiyasu with a careless back pass, never look, just under pressure. All he had to do was to knock it outside. He tried to go back to his goalkeeper. He kicked it. Oh, my word. Poor, poor, poor play. They are trying to encourage him, but that's a complete giveaway by Tomiyasu. He just played that one back without looking. He was under a little pressure, indeed, but he could have knocked that one out for a throw-in. And he just, I don't know what he was. He never looked. He never looked. Arsenal are down 1 goal. Kevin De Bruyne, you have to credit him for the finish, but that was poor, poor play by Tomiyasu. He never looked. He never looked. He never lifted up his head. And the game has now been, with this early goal, something will have to give. Manchester City 1, Arsenal 0. They are trying to encourage him. The captain is trying to lift him up, but that is absolutely, the coach is saying, keep going, keep playing. This is what happened. Eddie Nketiah missed an opportunity. Oh my word. But good finish by Kevin De Bruyne, but that was poor, poor defensive play. Look out, because the Manchester United fans are going to log on right now. The stream is about to increase in numbers. As we know, this is what the United fans have been waiting for, with the exception of Fresh God. Poor play by Tomiyasu. But good finish by Kevin De Bruyne. Expertly done by him. Again, that's the next foul. Saka asking for a yellow card. This is the second time, and he's saying that to the referee. That is the second time he has been fouled by Bernardo Silva, and nothing has been given. Our lion share of go. Good turn by the City man there. Ball played across, but won by Arsenal in defense. Good defending there. Here they go again. Arsenal on the attack. Here is Tomiyasu. He has Saka wide of him. What will he do? He goes into Odegaard. Odegaard slowing the play down to Zinchenko. Zinchenko going wide out here. This look like it is Gabriel Martinelli with a one-on-one. What will he do? Still Martinelli goes past one. Try to play it inside. Oh, and here you go. Tomiyasu with a wide open goal, and he kicks it over the top. Wide open, and he can't get it on target. Oh, my word. That should have at least been on target. Looking forward to the Manchester United fans joining the stream right now. They are really banking on Arsenal losing because they want to see City lift the title. So looking forward to them coming on. Let's see how many Manchester United fans will be coming on to celebrate City beating Arsenal and City lifting the Premier League title one more time. That's what the Manchester United fans want to see. Still City leads by a goal to nil over Arsenal at the Emirates. Goal scored by Kevin De Bruyne after a poor giveaway by Tomiyasu. This is an open opportunity. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, my word. Saka with the open goal. All he had to do is to put it in the back of the net. What are these players doing? Arsenal with another great opportunity again. Looks like he would have been offside though. But what was he thinking? All he had to do was to put that in the back of the net. Looks like it would have been offside though. But look at Haaland. He's pushing, he's fighting, he's battling, he's wrestling, he's tugging, he's doing everything. Referee says foul finally. Arsenal still really playing better so far, but still have nothing to show for it. Zinchenko with a poor attempt at the square that time. Again, this replay. I mean, Tomiyasu, he never lifted up his head. Never lifted up his head. At this level, you don't expect to see these kind of passes at this level of football. That's poor. Poor way to concede. When you're playing these games against teams like City, you don't give them goals. Referee speaking to Gundogan there. You don't give them goals. You have to have these teams that is Tommy still showing. I tell please, one love. Or by a goal. Think Saka needs to step up his game. He hasn't looked as composed as he normally does. Oh, so Manchester City lead by a 1-0. Poor giveaway. Kyle Walker going up. Martinelli not jumping there. Kyle Walker with the awkward fall. Giveaway by Tomiyasu. I don't know. The Arsenal fan must be giving him a very warm time in the stadium at this time. I see Pep Guardiola just doing some coaching here. They think there's some problem on the side that Bernardo Silva is playing on. But Arsenal has created two opportunities. One fell to Bukayo Saka, where he just couldn't get the ball from under his feet. The other one to Eddie Nketiah, who opened and just he didn't even get it on target. Tomiyasu, he had that he poorly. So Arsenal players are appealing for something here. Yellow card to be shown to Kyle Walker. Not happy with something there. Remember this game? I think last season there was a game where very dubious goal was given to City, scored by Bernardo Silva. There was a red card also given in one of the games. So let's see if Arsenal can get back into this one. They are down by a 1-0. 35th minute of the game it is. You'd say like a very cheap goal given away by Arsenal. I must say, Jorginho has really looked good. It don't look like we missed Thomas Partey as much. Here's Ramsdale with the long kick upfield. One beer by Ake. City back with possession here. Martinelli applying some pressure to Kyle Walker, who goes long, goes strong, and it goes out for a throw-in to Arsenal. Arsenal taking this one. And you will see at halftime, it will show that Arsenal has really had most of the possession, probably created the better opportunities so far, but City has the goal, and that is what matters. That is what matters. Oh, Eddie Nketiah again with the poor touch. That was a brilliant pass by Martinelli, and Eddie Nketiah lacking the composure to play at this level. He works hard, he runs hard, but I don't think he has the pedigree to be a A Premier League play, a yellow card again for the City goalkeeper, wasting time. So 2 yellow cards dished out to City players already in this one. Edison and Walker, yellow carded. One played long up the field. Oh, poor pass by Ramsdale, but good play there by Saliba. Back to Ramsdale. Goes across to Gabriel Magalhaes. Still Arsenal with it. They're able to come out of defense. Still Arsenal with it. Granit Xhaka, good pass it is to Saka. Watch Tomiyasu go around him. Saka with the throwing for Arsenal. Nobody's showing for it. Back to Tomiyasu, who finds Ramsdale this time. Zivchenko with it for Arsenal. Poor touch by Odegaard again. Good win in midfield by Granit Xhaka. Odegaard has just, he looks very busy, but he's not really doing a lot. He keeps on losing the ball, though he's very, very busy on the field. He's up and down, moving around, taking free kicks quickly. Look at him again. Poor touch again by Odegaard. Odegaard having a poor game for Arsenal in this one. Very poor game. He has lost most of the balls that he played into him in midfield. Still, we make it sit a goal. Here is Nketiah to Zivchenko. Nketiah losing it again is Eddie Nketiah, but one back by Arsenal. Granit Xhaka really having a good one. He plays it over the top. Eddie Nketiah with the goal! Oh my word! Penalty! Penalty it is for Arsenal. Penalty! Penalty for Arsenal. And I think that should be a yellow card. They're asking him to go and look at VAR. And if this is Kyle Walker or Edis, that's a yellow card. The keeper came, look, the keeper came and ran into that's a penalty. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. Oh, he never gave him any time to land. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. That's a penalty. Oh, that's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. Could City go down to 10 players? That's a yellow card. Could City go down to 10 players? Oh, that should be a yellow card. That should be a yellow card. That should be a yellow card. Brilliant pass over the top. There you go. He gave the player no space or time to land. There you go. That's a penalty. I don't know what the City players are arguing about. Oh my word. That should be a second yellow for Edison. That should be a second yellow for Edison. Referee says no card. Saka is the man who is going to take the penalty. He hasn't missed one since he missed in the Euros for England a few years ago. Edison is the Brazilian who saves a lot of penalty. Oh my word! I can't look, people. I can't look. Somebody tells me the score before it happens. Oh, Saka with the penalty. Will he put it into the back of the net? Oh my word! I don't know what to do. I'm losing it, people. I'm losing it. Where did it end up? Into the back of the net. Somebody tell me before it is kicked, please. Somebody tell me. I don't see anything coming up that Arsenal score on this side, but the penalty has not been taken. The whistle has been blown. Saka is coming up to take it. Oh my word! Into the back of the net. And Duckland is in misery. Saka tugs it away. Sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. Arsenal have equalized. It is Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1. Oh, okay. Woo! Yeah. Oh my word. I can't afford to. Oh my word. It was a penalty, people. And it should have been a yellow card. It should have been a yellow card. If he gave the foul, it should have been a yellow card. VAR said it was a penalty. You didn't see when he touched his ears. VAR said it was a penalty. That is why I didn't go and look. They confirmed that it was a penalty. When a player goes up, just like in basketball, you have to give them landing space. That is why he gave the foul against Kyle Walker. You can't go under the player like that. That's a penalty. But what they're saying, what VAR is saying, is that Edison should have been shown a second yellow card. VAR should go and check that. City should be down to 10 players. That is what everybody is asking. They're asking why, listen to the commentators, they're asking why that is not a second yellow card. If you gave the foul, then it has to be a second yellow card. So Tomiyasu, his mistake has been made up for, but that was a brilliant pass over the top by Saka. You see, they're telling you. Free kick for Arsenal. Foul on the play. That's what I'm saying, that the fact that he gave the penalty means that he should have given the card. And I'm just figuring that it is because the player is in a card. But VAR don't deal with yellow cards though. Referee says play on. Oh, Mahrez, and that's a foul. No, man, this is not Lee Mason. Lee Mason is not the referee. If Freemason was here, that would have been, he would have made up for the mistake he made against Arsenal. I wish it was Freemason. But it's not Freemason doing this game. If it were him, I certainly believe he would have given Arsenal that, yeah. I think he would have if it were him. But it's not him. It's not him. So Saka and De Bruyne with the goals for their teams. Good work by Martinelli. And Eddie and Nketiah working hard. But one back by City. Mahrez losing that one. Arsenal on the attack. Ball played out here to Saka. Being chased back by Jack Grealish. Still Saka with it. Still Saka. Saka. Oh. And that's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card for Jack Grealish. Oh, my word. The entire City team. Or is that Bernardo Silva? Bernardo Silva, that's a yellow card for him. This entire City team. Want to ensure that the reproductive function of Bukayo Saka are not kept intact. Bernardo Silva there. But referee said, no way, Mr. Silva. This is the golden boy. I have to help him to preserve those reproductive organs. City 1, Manchester, Arsenal 1. Ball played into the box. Here is Jorginho. Back to Odegaard. Odegaard with it. Back to Jorginho. Still Jorginho. Oh, what a ball. Here is Arsenal. Could be a chance. Ball play across. Too much pace on it. And City with a chance to break here. Will they? And they slow it down. As the Arsenal defenders get back into position. Ball played long over the top. Brilliant pass, but good defending by Arsenal. Ball played back here. Here's Saliba being pressured by De Bruyne. Still Saliba with it. And he plays it out for a throw-in to Manchester City. Yeah, definitely, Jason. De Bruyne. Oh, ball played over. It goes all the way out for a goal kick to the Arsenal. 6 minutes of time to be added on. We are in the third of those 6 minutes. I cannot see why the referee, if he deems that to be a foul, he has to give up a penalty and a foul. He has to give the card. What is the rules? Can somebody tell me the rules? Is there a rule that says if you give the penalty, you can't card the player? Is there such a rule? That if you give the penalty, you can't card the player. Here's Arsenal again on the break. Arsenal still on the break. Oh, cleared out by the City defense, but good pressure by Arsenal. Zinchenko with it. And he gives it away. Not having the best of days, Zinchenko and Martin Odegaard as well. Here is the big man, Odegaard. Odegaard, oh, he's such a bully. They're having a hard time managing him. He wins the free kick. He's so big. He's so strong. He's so powerful. They don't know how to handle him. There you go. Whether he's on the left or on the right, he's causing problems for the two Arsenal centre-backs. Such a big, strong, imposing figure, Erling Haaland, that people don't realize that outside of his goal scoring, he hustles and he bustles. He tussles and he rustles. 1-1 it is. And again, my United fans are nowhere to be found, nowhere to be seen. This is not a sign that. Ball play over, headed out. Oh, off the bar. Oh my word. Rodri, that one came in, headed out by the Arsenal defense. Rodri, Nathan Ake and Rodri, but it hit on the bar, went up into the air. Here we go. Here we go. Tomiyasu with the header. Rodri headed it down, flicked off the player onto the bar. Almost an equalizer there for City. Ramsdale just putting that one over the top for a corner. Ake with a slight touch on it. Remember, he was the player who scored in that FA Cup game against Arsenal. De Bruyne with the corner, headed out by the Arsenal defense. It's a throw-in for City. It is the end of the first half. It is Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1. Kevin De Bruyne, Bukayo Saka with the goals. This one says, it seems the rules were drafted to favor Manchester United. How the referee didn't give a yellow card to that keeper puzzles me. That's what I'm saying. If you deem it to be a foul by the goalkeeper, because the two players that were there were Kyle Walker and Edison. So if it is a foul, that then they get a yard. That's why the referee did not give the second yellow. I cannot understand it. I cannot understand it. It's either it's not a foul, but once it's a foul, it should have been a yellow card. That is where I'm at. Once you give the foul, you have to give the yellow card. But I mean, the game, to be honest, I think Arsenal have looked better in this game. So let's go through the stats and see what the stats are saying. See if I'm right, or it's just the Arsenal. So look, Arsenal have 7 shots. City have 4. Arsenal have 1 on target. City 1 on target, right? 60 possession in terms of the passing for Arsenal, 40 for City, 253 completed passes for Arsenal, 173 for City. You really see this with a City team. Also, Arsenal have more higher passing accuracy than City at 86%. So Arsenal leading in most of the stat right now, right? In I don't know what the commentators, the rule says if you tackle the player, you have to give the player place to land. Think about it. If a player is up in the air and you stand so he cannot land, he can be seriously injured. So the commentator can't say that. It's a foul. You ever hear about follow through? It's a foul. It's a foul. It's a foul. And if it's a foul, it should have been a second yellow. And if it's a second yellow, it should have been a red for Edison. And City should be happy that the referee is nice today. All right, so but your interpretation is working against Arsenal, you know. Dear Dan, Dr. Dan, your interpretation of the rules working against Arsenal. I can't work with your interpretation of the law of the game. Because if I work with, but Arsenal deserves to be in this game. They have looked better. They have played better. City looking a shadow of themselves. We saw this in the first game as well, but then in the second half, City kind of took over the game. Let's hope that this doesn't happen in this game, that Arsenal continue to show a high level of dominance in this one. People, I just want to remind you, right, if you're watching the stream, right, not yet subscribed to I Am Sure Sports, right now is a good time. It is half time. Subscribe. Not only if you like it, you like it. If you like the video, right? Also, share the video. So if you're a first timer, go ahead and subscribe. All right. Big up KS Sports TV in the building. G Star Gunners for life. Yeah, yeah. Manchester United. Big up Fresh God, you know. Hey, Fresh God is the realest Manchester United fan, you know. He has no hate for Arsenal. You know, some of the Manchester United fans, I don't know, man. They want their noisy neighbors to win. I don't understand that. The score is Arsenal 1, City 1. Kevin De Bruyne scored for City and Bukayo Saka equalized for Arsenal. The goal by Kevin De Bruyne in the 24th minute. Bukayo Saka scored for Arsenal in the 42nd minute. That is the score presently. Arsenal 1, City 1. KS Sports TV is the City man. He's saying that the Arsenal fans have him worried right now, or the Arsenal player have him worried right now. Looking back at this play, I can't see how somebody would say it's not a foul. Yeah. You know, but it is a foul. I don't care what the pundits want to say. But the player passed the ball. So if I pass the ball and then you break my leg with a follow through, it is a red card. It is a red card. He impeded the landing of the player. So it is a foul. It is a penalty. It should have been a red. 2 yellows and a red. Yeah. But like I said, when you look at the possessional stats, Arsenal have better possession than City. They have more shots than City as well. So Arsenal so far have the upper hand in this game. You know, like I said, in the last game, big up that Dr. Dan. You see, it was a penalty, man. Even the pundits are saying it's a penalty. What they're arguing, you know, is they cannot understand why Anthony Taylor didn't give him the second yellow. That's what everybody is saying. They are saying, in other words, if he had not gotten the first yellow card for time wasting, he would have given him the yellow for this foul. And that is where now the rule is left up to interpretation. See, even a City man saying it's a penalty. Yeah, man, everybody's saying it's a penalty. It's just, why wasn't he shown a second yellow? Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, Dr. Dan, I think if he had not given him a first yellow card, he would have given him that as a yellow card. Because I think it was too early for him to give the player a yellow card for time wasting. There you go. All he had to do, Kayland, was to kick the ball out for a throw. And he didn't even look up. He didn't even look up. He didn't even look up. Yeah. But listen, I understand, like, normally in these games, it's kind of tough to give, like I said, a red card so early in the game to a goalkeeper. You understand, man? I think that may have played on the referee's mind as well. Because that would have been a very tough decision. You understand me? It would have been the right decision, but a tough decision to make that early in the game. But Tommy Tomiyasu really made a big error. He had no need to do what he did. He had lots of options. He could have just played it out. Don't know why he didn't, but I think we're going to have a good second half because City is not going to be dominated this way. I think Pep is going to make some changes. I could see him replacing Bernardo Silva with an actual left back and go to a back four. I could see him going to a back four. I want you to realize that even in this game, Arsenal has not been pushing up Zinchenko a whole lot like they normally do. So Arteta has made some changes in terms of how the team plays. How Arsenal get back them 2 points from VAR? VAR wasn't involved in this. How Arsenal get back them 2 points? There was no mistake made in this game. There was no mistake. Where was the mistake? There was no mistake, RR. The rule of the game says when a player goes for a header or a kick, you have to give the player space to land. You cannot in your follow through collide or hit the player. It is a foul. It is a foul. Yeah, either will have to take off Grealish, but I think Pep needs to go to a back four. The back three that he's using not working because it is forcing Rodri to play a whole lot deeper to cover with Ruben Diaz, and it's affecting them in midfield. You haven't, except for the goal, you haven't even seen Kevin De Bruyne. You haven't seen Kevin De Bruyne. So I think he's going to pull Bernardo Silva. Or like I said, probably a Jack Grealish or a Gundogan. It don't, but RR, you seem like you know football. In football, there's a thing that is called your follow through. If I play the ball and you break my leg, it is still a red card, though the ball is gone. I don't understand what you're saying. It don't matter if the ball is gone or not. Come on, RR, man. You must say people all over the world are listening and they know that Jamaica know the football in RR. So when we talk the football, we have to talk it with some serious wisdom. The follow through is a part of the game, man. If you follow through, hurt the player or foul the player can be called. It is an advantage, however, if you get back the ball. That's the only debate. Just listening to what the other pundits are saying. They're saying that once he gives the penalty and the foul, it should have been a second yellow. It should have been a second yellow. That's it. RR, you support Manchester United. Me know the thing going on. RR, me know the thing going on. Me know the United fans, them know. Them roll out, no doubt. Them roll out. But this is still good for Manchester United. City drawing Arsenal at home. That's a bad result. It's not a bad result, man. No, the keeper gets protection. RR. I'm going to teach you the game. The keeper only gets protection when the keeper has the ball. If the keeper had the ball, the keeper would have been protected. It is the forward who had the ball. So the forward, yeah. So if everything stays as it is and the game ends this way, Arsenal would still maintain a 3-point lead against City. And they would go up to 6 points ahead of Manchester United, still with a game in hand. And 11 points ahead of Newcastle. And 13 points ahead of Tottenham with a game in hand. So, maybe this result is good for... Oh, Liverpool FC. Liverpool have a big game, Liverpool have a very, very, very big game. Big game coming up, Isn't Liverpool next game Newcastle? I love Liverpool win that one, Liverpool versus Newcastle. Isn't that I think that is Liverpool's next game, on Saturday. That's a good game. Liverpool versus Newcastle. That's a good game. think Arsenal next goes up against Aston Villa. Yeah. But that Liverpool Newcastle game will be a good watch. Very good watch. Again, I want to encourage all of you watching. It is halftime. The teams are coming back out for the second half. Manchester City 1, Arsenal 1. Kevin De Bruyne with the goal for City, and Bukayo Saka with the goal for Arsenal. De Bruyne goal came in the 24th minute, and Saka scored a penalty, if you reverse the numbers, in the 42nd minute. All right. City had an opportunity at the end of the first half, ball hitting the bar. But let's see if there's any change from the Manchester City team. Don't seem like either team, as the players come out again. There seem to be no changes. The team come out for the second half. Oh, the blue shirt. You know, don't worry yourself, man. Don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. I was thinking about it, but I just said that, you know what? Try it, man. Just wear a blue shirt here, man. Because it is not the City blue, it is the Chelsea blue. You understand me? It is not the City blue. It is the Chelsea blue. Yeah, so it is not the City blue, it is the Chelsea blue. All right, so it is the second half, and game is about to restart. Arsenal with the kickoff in the second half. It's about to kick off right now. Anthony Taylor, the man in the middle. No changes made at halftime. Same 11 for both teams coming out. There seemed to be an issue here. Kyle Walker saying something here. Don't know what he's suggesting to Anthony Taylor. See Odegaard and Haaland having a conversation. They both play and grew up and came through the Norway system there. But Arsenal with the kickoff ball played long upfield, won by City. Here is Haaland playing it into, this is De Bruyne. This is where he's deadly, but won back by Arsenal. But given away by them. As City looks to come out attacking in the second half. Goes out for a throw-in for Arsenal. City coming out of this one, really running, looking to probably get a footing early in the second half in this game. I think the next team that takes the lead in this game wins this game. Here is Eddie and Katia, but that one went out. It is a throw-in for Manchester City. Referee stopping the play. I think there's an issue. Throwing again for City. So you have Ramsdale in goal, Tomiyasu, Zivchenko, Saliba, and Gabriel Magalhaes. In midfield for Arsenal, you have Jorginho, Martin Odegaard, Granit Xhaka, and up front you have Saka, Martinelli, and Eddie Nketiah. For City, they have Edison in goal. They have a back three of Ruben Diaz, Nathan Ake, and Kyle Walker. They have four in midfield, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, a yellow card. Referee says for going past where he's supposed to throw the ball. This referee is crazy. Why is that a yellow card? Oh, you give a yellow card. Oh, jeez. This, he's losing it now. He gave a yellow card to the player, so the player passed where he was supposed to throw the ball. I've never seen that in football. You give the other team the throw. I've never seen a player being given a yellow card for he didn't even throw the ball. For running up to throw the ball at the wrong place, the referee gave him a yellow card. I've never seen that. I've seen yellow cards for when you actually throw the ball from the wrong place. He didn't throw the ball. Why did he give him a yellow card? I'm telling you, I think the English wants to create a different set of rules in football. Of course, they believe that they are the inventors of the game. I've never seen anything like this. And I can't wait for a referee to come and tell me the rules. Yellow card for Tomiyasu. I can't understand. So I need a referee here with me to explain to me some of these rules. I would love to know what the rule says, because I don't like to. I don't understand. Like, I've never seen that in football before. Maybe there is a rule that he can use his discretion. I don't know. And this is where Jack Grealish is going to go at Tomiyasu, because he's already on a yellow. And Arteta may have to make a move here and probably get him off. Because, I mean, with Jack Grealish over there, it could be problems. Again, in the second half, City having most of the possession at the beginning of this second half. I think the referee has kind of, I don't know, I feel like Anthony Taylor has really, by some of that particular card has just, I think, yeah. And Jorginho has really played well for Arsenal today, must say. So we are in the 51st minute, still 0-0. Kevin De Bruyne pushing over Mikel Arteta here. Kevin De Bruyne almost pushing Mikel Arteta on his back. Big up Peso in Falmouth. People, if you want to know Jamaica, and you have talked to Peso, they travel all across Jamaica, you know, selling products, you know. Yeah, man. Out doing some merchandising. Big up man like Peso. Yeah, him there in a Falmouth, you know. Sometimes him the Negril. Sometimes him the Sub. Sometimes he's in Montego Bay. Sometimes he is in Hanover. You understand me? I'm control the whole of the western, you know, parishes them when they come on to merchandising in products. Them. Big up Peso. Free kick for City. Ball played upfield by Tomiyasu, but won by City, and they go all the way back to Edison in goal. Nothing yet to write home. Edison going long. He has these very good diagonal passes. He finds Riyad Mahrez, who is caught offside that time. We are in the 53rd minute of this game. Arsenal needs to get something going in the second half. They haven't done so yet. Bad pass there by Jorginho that time around. Or was it Granit Xhaka with the poor pass? Odegaard standing for it. Referee says there was a foul by Bernardo Silva, but you can't stop playing. He stopped playing, and City won that one. I think Odegaard is having a terrible game today. Shevchenko applying the pressure to Mahrez. Mahrez going back to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker back to Ruben Diaz. Still Rodri. This is where they have to keep pressing Rodri. You can't allow him to turn. There you go. You have to keep applying the pressure. Let Edison has to do these long kick over the top. But good pressing by Arsenal. I think Arteta has gotten his tactics right in this one, forcing City to play all of these long passes where the Arsenal defense is winning it easily, and they go all the way back to Ramsdale in goal, who goes to Gabriel Magalhaes. Magalhaes to Saliba. Saliba here for Arsenal. Oh, and he plays a good pass into Eddie Nketiah, who is fouled. Free kick for Arsenal, fouled by Ruben Diaz and Eddie Nketiah. I think City is about to make a substitution. They have to go to a back four. I think City has to go to a back four and go back to their regular formation. I think this back three not working because it's taking Rodri out the game and giving Arsenal a lot of room up front. Good pressure there by Arsenal to win that one. Here is Saka. Arsenal with a chance here. Oh, he should have just knocked that in the box at one time, but he didn't. Oh, Granit Xhaka! Held on to by Edison in goal. That was Jorginho with the shot there, but Edison was right on time to hold it. But I think City needs to make a change. Maybe they can bring on a Kanji or somebody like that and go back to a back four. I think that would offer something different for this Arsenal against this Arsenal team. Here is a break for City, but the pass is played on the outside of Mahrez by Jack Grealish. It goes out for a throw-in to the Arsenal team. And I think Arteta also needs to make a substitution. I think Ben White needs to come in. Oh, what is this? Penalty. The referee says penalty for City. And he gives him a yellow. This is what I'm saying. So now he gives a yellow card. You see what I'm saying, people? You see what I'm saying? He gives a yellow card for that, but he didn't give a yellow card the first time. Look at this. And think there is offside. He's also offside. Look. Look at the man holding on Gabriel's shirt. Oh, no, man. Come on, referee. He's offside one. And he fouled the man. And you really give penalty this system. Come on, man. Take back your yellow card. This is crazy. He's offside. Look, the man is offside. And you give the man card. You give not a penalty. I'm telling you. And he held on to the man. Look, he holds on to him. Look, he was holding on to him. There you go. It's crazy, man. So it is with VAR. Anthony Taylor having a horror show today. I hope VAR draws the line today. The last game they forgot to draw the line. But as you can see from this shot, is that there you go. That Haaland is offside. There you go. He is offside, so the goal will not stand. There you go. The penalty will not stand. But you know how VAR is. Crazy. They will forget to draw the line. Hope it's not Lee Mason that is there. No penalty, offside, and no penalty, no yellow card, and there you go. And Pep is in dismay. I'm glad that Freemason is not here today because we would be in problems. The line has been drawn, people. Freemason is not here today. Whoever is in the VAR box drew the line. Because oh, there you go. Oh, no. All right. Remember yesterday, look at that Haaland play. Isn't that a red card? Look what he did. Oh, look what he did. That's a red card. Look at that. He didn't even try to get the ball. That's a red card. Oh, not a card. I don't believe this. What's going on with these referees? Huh? No card? Look at this. No card. Look. Oh, no card. Look, people. Oh, look at that. Oh, no. That's dangerous play. That's dangerous play right here. That's dangerous. That's dangerous play. That's dangerous play right there, Duklan. That's dangerous play. Dangerous play. Not even a yellow card. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. This is unbelievable. There you go. City making the change. And they take off Mahrez, which means that Akanji is going to go and play beside Ruben Diaz. They're going to move Ake to left back. So now they go to a 4 at the back, 4-3-3. Oh, poor giveaway by Arsenal. And here is Haaland. This is where he's dangerous. He's 1-on-1. Oh, good coming back by Tomiyasu to clean up that one. City still with the possession here. Odegaard really having a terrible game today. Martin Odegaard, he can't win a tackle, can't win a ball. Jack Grealish, still Jack Grealish, looking for something. It's a back kick for Arsenal. Big up Kevin Williams, the man is a bias. Oh no. It's a yellow card for Jack Grealish for arguing with the referee. One thing, Anthony Taylor came out today. He came out today deciding that I'm not taking no talk No, guy. You guys criticize my friend Freemason last week. Anybody talk to me this week, getting a yellow card. You not take no chat. Anthony Taylor has a vendetta against the players in the league after what happened last last weekend with Arsenal versus, why was Jack Grealish complaining? That came off him. Kevin De Bruyne has been non-existent in this game so far. It's 1-1, City versus Arsenal. On this, Eddie Nketiah yellow card for Eddie Nketiah. This is where Arteta needs to remove him. He's a crazy player. Crazy player. That could have been a straight red. That could have been a straight red. No bias. That could have been a straight red card. Straight red card. If he was given a red for that, I would not complain. But if the referee gave a red for that, my complaint would be why you never give the goalkeeper a red. You see, if he had done that, this would have been a red card for Eddie Nketiah. But because he gave a yellow card to this is what now, how bad decision causes other bad decisions. Because that's a red card in my opinion, as an Arsenal fan. And Arteta needs to take Eddie Nketiah off the field right now. And Tommy Asu. Ben White needs to come on, and he needs to bring on Trossard. Oh no, it's a yellow. It's a yellow, not a red. It's a yellow. City pressing high up the pitch. Shevchenko trying to get the Emirates crowd going. We are in the 66th minute of the game. Will we see the likes of Trossard on today? Good hold up play there by Eddie Nketiah. Still Arsenal with it. Here is Odegaard. This is where he's dangerous. He goes to Tommy Asu. Oh, goal! Joe, my word, how did he miss that? How did he miss that? How did he miss that? Unbelievable miss by Eddie Nketiah. The opportunity for Arsenal to go ahead looks like he just leaned into an offside position. But good goalkeeping by the Brazilian Ederson there. Ederson. But Eddie Nketiah could have done better than he did that time. Would have been offside indeed. Would have been offside. Arsenal just getting back into the game as City was having the lion's share of possession, but they are doing better. Oh, here is Ramsdale playing this one long and high. Arsenal with it. Tommy Asu losing out. Anthony Taylor is not having a good game. See, both players shoulder to shoulder. Oh, that's both players shoulder to shoulder. That was not a foul. That was both players. That was both players shoulder to shoulder. I think Martin Odegaard and Kevin De Bruyne are having poor games. Again, Arsenal struggling to deal with the square. But Jorginho saving that one. Was he offside? Yes, they would have been offside. This is the problem I have with these things. You see, the player is offside and they didn't call it. And that was offside. Would not have stood. Jorginho has really played well today. What is Zivchenko doing with the ball with Arsenal? They're trying to give this one away. Arsenal working hard to give Manchester City a gift. Post-Valentine's Day gift, I suppose. Jorginho really playing well today. Really playing well. Here is Arsenal on the break. Still Arsenal with it. Arsenal on the break. Can they create something from this one? Oh, Granit Xhaka. I want to say that Jorginho didn't take the penalty this time around. Saka with it. Oh, referee says no foul on Saka. This is where Arteta needs to make substitutions. I can tell that we need something. Martin Odegaard is not having a good game. Bring on even Trossard to play in that position. He's not playing well, right? I think we need to make a substitution in that area. Ramsdale. Good passing here by Arsenal. Good passing, breaking the lines here is Arsenal. Oh, there you go. Still Arsenal with it. Here you go. Oh, too much weight on the pass by Granit Xhaka. But that was an opportunity. That was an opportunity for Arsenal. But really good slick passing from defense to attack by this Arsenal team. It is, we make it. We are in the 70th minute, 20 minutes of football to be played in this one. Manchester City versus Arsenal at the Emirates in EPL action live here. And I am sure Sports with Manningsman and a host of good football. And if you're watching, but hit the like button. And if you have, please remember to subscribe to I am sure indeed. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1. But Jorginho really, it really, we don't miss Thomas Partey today. Still 1-1 it is. Jack Grealish has put Manchester City ahead. Manchester City 2, Arsenal. A poor, again, giveaway by Arsenal. I did say the team needed changes. The team needed changes. Zivchenko caught out there. Look at this. Easy ball. He gives it away, and that led to the goal. Good goal by Jack Grealish. Oh, deflecting off Tomiyasu, but good goal by Jack Grealish. Good goal by Jack Grealish. City has taken the lead against Arsenal. City 2, Arsenal 1. Can Arsenal find a way back into this one? Again, I believe that Arteta needs to make... I think Eddie Nketiah has lost the plot in this one. Martin Odegaard also, he has been having a very poor game in this one. And he hasn't done anything except giving the ball away. There needs to be a substitution or two, or there's no way, I believe, with the present set of players on the field, that Arteta will be able to get his Arsenal team back into this one. No complaints about that goal. Good goal by Jack Grealish. Again, Arsenal giving it away. Eddie Nketiah, he looks like he has run a good shift. It's time for him to be substituted. But knowing Arteta, may not be changing anything. Can Arsenal find a way back into this one? I think this game is crying out for some substitution from Mikel Arteta. Would love to see Trossard coming on in this one. Good work. There by Martinelli. Poor pass by Gabriel again. The pressure is on as City continues to press, but Arsenal break out of the press easily. Still Arsenal with it. Still Arsenal here. They go. Arsenal with it. Ball played down the channel for Eddie Nketiah, who fights off his man, plays it into Saka. Still Saka. And this is a chance for Arsenal. Oh, Granit Xhaka. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, my word. What is he doing? That opportunity, favorite left foot to take the shot. Oh my word. Arsenal again on the prowl. Again, Odegaard gives the ball away. And again, he fouls the player and gives up the free kick. And you figure that he's going to make his regular substitution. He's going to take out Trossard and Martinelli and put a poor change. Poor change. He does the same thing every game. While Nketiah are playing poorly, along with with Odegaard. They're having poor games and he leaves them on the field. I don't understand what Arteta is doing. He makes the same changes at the same time every match weekend. Granit Xhaka had the open goal gaping at him, and he did all kind of fancy things and didn't even take a shot. I wouldn't have taken off Martinelli. I'd have taken off Odegaard. I'd have taken off Odegaard and put Trossard in the number 10 spot. That's what I would have done. And I'm taking off Tomiyasu and bringing on Ben White. He's on a yellow card. Ben White does better going forward, working with Saka. So I am taking him off. Those are the two substitutions I would make. But I would not take off Martinelli. If I'm taking off Martinelli, I'm putting Zinchenko up there and putting on Kieran Tierney behind him. We have to be adventurous at this time of the game. Eddie Nketiah look busted. He could have come off. So those are the substitutions I would have made. Two-1 City lead. Oh, look at Zinchenko again. What is he doing? Ramsdale with it for Arsenal. Back to Saliba. See, boy. Respect Prestige. Here is Arsenal. Zivchenko. I must say, Jorginho, I mean, first start has really looked well in this game. Good attempt there at the pass by Granit Xhaka. Eden Nketiah with the press. Booted upfield by Edison. Several Arsenal players pressure in this one. Again, Odegaard is... I think, see, they have put on Phil Foden. So I think... Big up, big crook. Here is Trossard for Arsenal. Very good one-on-one, still Trossard with it. Finding Granit Xhaka, who had a glorious opportunity. Here is Arsenal with it to Trossard. Oh, that's a penalty! Penalty! Oh, my word. The referee says nothing. VAR should take a look at this one. Oh, my word. Look at this. Oh, my word. That's a penalty. People. Look, that's a penalty. Oh, that's a penalty. Oh, my word. Poor, atrocious refereeing here by Anthony Taylor. He's going to be suspended. I guarantee you that he's the next one to go. Oh, my word. Where is VAR when you need them? He didn't win the ball. The player would have been free on goal, and he didn't give the penalty. This is unbelievable refereeing. This is unbelievable officiating. I cannot believe this. This is unbelievable. This is absolutely unbelievable officiating. I can safely say that there is an obvious plot at work here. There is. Oh, my word. Can Arsenal get back in this? Not with this referee. I don't think so. Not with this referee. Oh, my word, man. Arteta take too long to make his changes, man. I can't bother with Arteta, man. Arteta should have made the change long ago. What is Ramsdale doing? Look at this. Look at this carelessness. Look at Ramsdale. Look at Ramsdale. Look at Ramsdale. Look at this. Oh, it's over, people. It's over. City has won. City 3, Arsenal 0. I think Arteta got his changes too wrong. So Haaland scores his first goal against Arsenal. Arteta took too long to make these changes. Too long. And I think Martin Odegaard should have been taken off the field a long time ago. I'm telling you. So Arteta got the changes wrong. Think he should have taken off in the 80. Still, they try to see if they can get something out of this one. Odegaard is still out there. Brought on Fabian Vieira for Saka, for Granit Xhaka. Again, Odegaard gives the ball away. He's having, this is probably his worst game in an Arsenal jersey. He has had some bad ones, but this is not a good one. Oh, I see King Lee from Chelsea talking. Oh, where is Chelsea? Where is Chelsea? I cannot see them. Oh, don't worry yourself, Duckland, with your 9 hog, you know. Because your 9 hog can't finish in front of we, you know, Duckland. Oh, but Arteta certainly got his substitution wrong. I think he never managed this one. Odegaard should not be on the field this long. Again, he gives the ball away. We're in the 86th minute. Odegaard should not have been on the field this long. I'm telling you again, people, I know football. Odegaard should not. Where's it? Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, Demo. Sorry, Demo. Can they give the ball away? So this looks like City is going to walk away with this one, relegating Arsenal to second position in the league. This title race is beginning to warm up. But I think this one, Mikel Arteta must take some blame for this. I did say that he needed to keep Kearney on that side and put Zinchenko substitution. Ben White should have come on a long time ago, right? These are as a coach, you have to know, you have to be able to read the game, right? You have to be able to read the game and the moments of the game. I don't think he was able to do that. And I think that has led to the demise of his team today against Manchester City. The captain, Martin Odegaard, has not had a good game. Eddie Nketiah has not had a good game. So what Pep did, Pep changed his entire formation, and Arteta just did the same thing. I don't think he managed this one well. Again, Odegaard twisting and turning, spinning and all kind of things, not going anywhere. Can they get something out of this one? I hear the Harry Potter supporters from Chelsea coming into the chat. Big up all the Harry Potter, Graham Potter, sorry. Where you get Harry Potter from? Again, Eddie and Ketia with the header going wide. 89th minute. That's an opportunity right there for Nketiah. He got the header. Think he never even got it on target. Oh my word. That should have been on target. This is where, you know, if that was Haaland, and that is part of the difference today. City were clinical. Kevin De Bruyne being pelted by the Arsenal fans right there. Don't want to see that in the game. Again, Odegaard has had a poor game. Poor game. He runs down the free kick and that's it. He's not doing a whole lot. Poor game he has had today. Arsenal trying to see if they can at least get a next one, a consolation in this game. 5 minutes of time to be added on. But I think this one is done and dusted. City is not losing from here. Arteta made his substitution. Poor substitution today. Late substitution today. Arsenal looking for a consolation as City continues to lead this one. And shift track and it's not going good. It's not looking good. Oh, Trossard trying to get that one. Oh, yeah. Hold on there. All the Chelsea man. Hold on. They better check the Champions League. Hold on, Chelsea talk off them out, you know. And have much what Arsenal match a cut and a complain. Champions League. Yeah, hold on. They better check out the Champions League score, the people. Because the Chelsea man, them hold on there. Champions League. Champions League, people. Come on, check out the Champions League. And some other people there in today are come, yeah, Champions League. What are they? Oh, let me see what I got. Let me see what really I got. Chelsea, Dartman 1, Chelsea 0. Oh my word. King Lee. Calling King Lee to the stream. Please report to the stream, King Lee. King Lee, please report to the stream. Calling King Lee to the stream. King Lee. King Lee. Calling. King Lee. Calling King Lee to the stream. Calling King Lee to the stream. King Lee, where art thou, King Lee? Calling King Lee to the stream. King Lee, calling King Lee to the stream. And King Lee is nowhere to be found. I think Pep outsmarted Mikel Arteta today. He started out with a back three, read what Arsenal was doing. When he made the changes and went to a back four, Arteta did nothing. He made his regular change at the said time. He brought on Trossard at the same time that he normally brings him on. Odegaard again gives away the ball. Odegaard has had a poor game, and he didn't substitute him. He kept him on the field. I don't understand what he's doing. So this loss is on Mikel Arteta. The referee did make some very dubious call because I think the goalkeeper should have been red carded. And the game is over. City has won. Arsenal won. Manchester City 3. So City lead in the Premier League. Arsenal falls into second place. And that's it, people. That's it. That's the end of the game. City win. They lead by goal difference, but they have played a game more than Arsenal. So, City 3, Arsenal 1. Goals by Kevin De Bruyne in the 24th. Saka equalized for Arsenal in the 42nd. Jack Grealish gave them the go-ahead goal in the 72nd. And then in the 82nd minute, Erling Haaland scored. But I think Arteta, the truth is, Arsenal completed more passes. They had more accurate passes. They had more possession. They had more shots. City had 6 on target, though. Arsenal only had 1. And so they played well, but I think Arteta, I would say that Arteta mismanaged this game in terms of substitution. It is not a good day for Klinsmann. In the Champions League, let me give you some score update. The game that is being played right now. The great Chelsea and Graham Potter are up against Borussia Dortmund. And at present, Borussia Dortmund leads Chelsea by a goal to nil. Alex, which team you support? Which team you support, Alex? People, which team Alex support? Which team you support? Which team you support, Alex? Manu? Then who a Manu fan come talk to me now? Me still a lead Manu by 5 points. Me still have a game in hand over Manu. So if Manu if you win, we have to pray and hope the other team beat me. My blood pressure, no, so me good, man. Me good, man. Me good, man. Me good. Me good, man. Blood pressure, where, man? If Mary and Garden and the under 17 boy, them no send up my blood pressure, now go up, man. Oh, all right, people. Yo, right now, Mannings, man. We have to leave, you know. We can't stay too long. We can't stay too long. That's true, Kevin. People, big up on yourself. I am Mannings, man. This has been I'm sure sport. So when it gets to this point, you know what we say? We say, we are over. And we are, oh, you dear, here we God, people, we God. We so the door. Yeah, we can't. Bye-bye, people, bye-bye.